Hello, I'm Theo Scudlark, a student here at Full Sail University. I'm going to discuss the Introduction to Accounting course and how vital accounting is in business, more specifically entertainment. You will discover in this course the fundamental foundation of business, which is the language of accounting. The key to any successful business is within the scope of the finance arena. In other words, what every business boils down to is dollars and cents. From multinational corporations to the street vendors along Venice Beach, California, one element ties these businesses together, and that is revenue. What this course outlines is the foundation for operating any business, large or small, from the financial aspects of accounting. The course gives an in-depth overview of the general accounting equation, examining accrual and deferral practices, how they are utilized and affect businesses' financial success. This course aims to establish understanding and assimilation of how transactions vary according to type or activity and are entered into accounting systems. You will learn to use accounting software containing ledger accounts and develop an understanding of how the information relates to assets, liabilities, retained earnings, salaries, stock, inventory, supplies, and expenses. Furthermore, you will learn how to balance the books and generate annual reports such as 10-Ks, income statements, balance sheets, profit and loss statements, and stockholder equity reports. Additionally, you will learn how to read, analyze, and understand these reports to determine a company's financial status and worth through comparison ratios. This information will be extremely useful to those wishing to start their own business, invest in other businesses, and gain understanding of the basis and rules of accounting. Identifying the roles of the accountant, CPA, and auditor in business and how fundamental their roles are to the greater whole of a business is covered in detail through the Introduction to Accounting course. I found the course to be informative and helped me gain further insight into the primary role of an accountant or chief financial officer in the structure of a business. I will give you a brief explanation and real-world example of how the course applies to what I do and how I plan to use what I have learned from the course in the future. I own, operate, and maintain an independent publishing company that is a record label. The company was established out of the need to publish recorded works of music, musical composition, scores, and song lyrics produced by myself and several other artists and performers. At the time, we were booking shows as gigging musicians and needed an established organization behind our recorded performances and original works. There were several reasons why we needed to do this. First, to protect our original works because of our creativity, time, effort, and finance vested. Second, assembly. Establish organization and a modus operandi to identify the house in which the creative works are kept. Professional organization is fundamental for recognition, which is commanded by the industry in which we work and throughout economics. Third, identify these works as intangible assets to create products, merchandise, or assets that can be brought to market, perpetuating gigging frequency and geography of the artists and performers by which the products are created, allowing each artist and the organization to exploit and capitalize upon their craft. Fourth, allow each artist and performer the ability to establish their craft as their profession through royalty income, service/performance income, and salary income. Additionally, this opens doors to benefits and other resources available to artists that are established professionally. Fifth, allow the group as a whole to establish a place of operation, administration, or a production studio where the equipment is kept and material produced and maintained. Sixth, the material is produced, exploited, and administrated through the various aspects of the organization. Via the fifth element, organizational officers, a board of directors, and a group of appointed staff whose responsibility it is to maintain the operational needs of the organization and its assets. In this case, the organization is made up of an accountant, a lawyer, and myself. I've appointed staff that periodically work for the organization pending the need. The foundation and key that tie all of these elements together allows the organization to create products and in turn promote and sell their products, is the accounting system that keeps track of the company's finances. This is the core of the business, and without it, none of what I mentioned would be possible. The company operates around its catalog of published works or recorded music for sale. Each item or unit in the catalog represents a composition or recorded piece of work that the company offers as its products and primary source of income. Each unit or recorded piece of work has multiple formats in which it is delivered. These formats are vinyl records, compact discs, cassettes, and digital methods. The initial catalog item creation process is represented by a series of identifiable events on an accounting ledger, but it is the signing of a recording and publishing contract entered into between the publishing organization and the artist that initiates the catalog item creation process. Each unit is identified by a catalog number, which allows the company to organize the catalog or line of products in an accounting system and administrative catalog according to the various products and types. The company does not sell music directly to the consumer, rather licenses its catalog to a distribution company that in turn distributes the music to retailers that sell the music to the consumer. Each aspect of revenue or expense generated on account allows accounting to calculate and allocate royalty payments that are owed to each artist. Additionally, generate and allocate what is owed to the parent organization, in this case the record label. And all of the expense generated by each account is organized by transaction and transaction type according to which account it correlates to. The accountant then processes this data from all the accounts to generate the overall financial information for the company as a whole that represents a multitude of catalog items and revenue generating accounts. The information collected from each of the accounts and organized in one ledger is used to generate the company's financial reports. These reports are what I use as the navigational documents or maps that allow me to operate and maintain the business. They indicate through analysis and comparison ratios the condition of the company as an organization, my investment status, and equity within the organization, thus allowing me to get a solid footing upon the condition of the company, its products, artists, demographics, and well-being. What I have learned in this course gives me the foundation of accounting practices to move beyond selling compact discs that I made at home and am selling out of the trunk of my automobile, and become an established record label that publishes works from a multitude of artists that represents a whole series of musical genres and styles internationally, as I have presented a real-world working example of an actual operating company. This course doesn't certify me as an accountant or CPA, but does give me the knowledge and know-how of accounting practice, so that when it comes time for me in business to make executive decisions based upon financial information, I can speak the language of accounting to a CFO, CPA, investor, financial institution, and navigate the waters of business more efficiently than I had previously. I hope you enjoy the Introduction to Accounting course and find the information I presented relevant to your studies here at Full Sail University and further in your life's work. Thank you very much for your time. I'm Theo Scudlark.